Hey everyone, it's Allison, the Holistic Homesteader. I am on my way to the local Family Dollar. Such a beautiful day outside. Loving the warm temps, and I'm so glad I'm finally feeling better. Just on a very back road right now. I'll flip the camera around so you guys can see. So this is my road to town. Not a soul to be seen anywhere. But I'll show you what I get down at the Family Dollar. So changing it up a little bit from the normal Walmart grocery haul or Dollar Tree haul. Down in my nearest town, we actually have a Family Dollar, and I don't go in it nearly enough because, well, I kind of don't venture down into that part of town. If I'm gonna drive 20 minutes down over the hill to get to town, I'm usually just gonna go an extra few minutes and go to like the bigger towns. But yeah, I was headed down there to pick up food from one of our favorite restaurants, and I was like, hey, you know what? I don't ever stop over there, so why not? So I picked up enough stuff to do 2 hauls, one of which is going to be different types of foods and stuff like that. And then the second haul is going to be Christmas decor. All right, so here we go with the snacks, and you'll have to stay tuned for the next video on Family Dollar Christmas stuff. So my Family Dollar is actually a Dollar Tree as well, and a lot of the items that I picked up fell under that $1.25 category. Just for example, on these ornaments, you can see, I guess, anything that has that circle with the $1.25, that is like a Dollar Tree item. So the food stuff, I don't think was as much Dollar Tree as the Christmas decor, but that's definitely something for y'all to check out when you go to your local Family Dollar, is to see how many items they have that are actually Dollar Tree items. All right, so first up, like I said, when I went down there, it was kind of like, I'm gonna go in and check it out and see what strikes my eye, and these are the food items that caught my eye. Some snacky stuff, some real food. But yeah, this is the first item that's up. This is Muddy Buddies Chex Mix Cookies and Cream flavor. This is a 4.25 ounce bag. We actually got 2 bags of this, one of which I don't even have the bag anymore because it's gone. It was the same exact thing, the Chex Mix Muddy Buddies, but it was chocolate and peanut butter flavor, and 4.25 ounce. It was delicious. We definitely have a sweet tooth in this house, and London, she cracked it open first, and I think I ended up finishing it off. So I'm surprised we've been able to keep this one unopened. But this is Chex Mix. It has that really good crunch. Then it's coated in cookies and cream, chocolate, and then it's tossed in probably powdered sugar to keep them from sticking together. If you've never had these, it's delicious. You can make this yourself too, just by buying Chex Mix and melting chocolate, tossing it in. You can add peanut butter in there, so you can make your own really easily. But if you don't want to make your own, this is a great alternative. Sticking with that chocolate theme, I picked up 2 bags of this. This is chocolate coated almonds, and it is an 8 ounce bag. This is the Eats brand, and I did open these. Some of this stuff I have opened or I've eaten before. So yeah, these are chocolate covered almonds, packaged in the USA. I opened them. I tried a few. I won't buy them again. They're just okay. They're just kind of a filler. I didn't really like the flavor. I kind of thought there was no flavor, to be honest with you. It is what it is, but I won't be buying those again. I have not opened this bag though. These are chocolate coated cashews, artificially flavored. Not the best choice in terms of health wise, but it is what it is. Like I said, I like to try It is what it is. Like I said, I like to try new things sometimes. This kind of just caught my eye. I'm hoping that the cashews taste better than the almonds. The almonds were very bland, but maybe the cashews are better. This is also an 8-ounce bag. Closing out the chocolate. I saw these and I had to have them. I don't care. Hostess cupcakes. This is an 8-count. They are single serve cupcakes. They were amazing. Takes me back to my childhood. I love a good Hostess cake every now and then. This life is all about not depriving yourself. I know as the holistic homesteader, I like to eat a lot of organic stuff, and I always say about that 80-20 balance, that if you're eating healthy 80% of the time, sure, you could do better than 80%, that'd be amazing, but I think you have to have a good balance. You have to be realistic, and sometimes you just need a Hostess cupcake. I know that the kids' friends kind of give them grief sometimes and are like, oh, Harper, that's not organic. But we don't eat organic 24/7. I think that's completely unrealistic, especially because where we live. I feel like there are a lot of people out there who can eat organic. All of it can be organic, but where we live in Western Pennsylvania, the stores are just so limited. And absolutely, we grow a lot of our own food, and I make sure to grow it organically from organic seed in organic soil. But that's just unrealistic for where we're at. I can't go to the local grocery store and buy all the rest of the filler food, like the good snacky stuff, as organic. I'd love to be able to do that, but my local like Whole Foods, Martin store, even there, it's lacking. It's not great. And we don't have, in my closest towns, we don't have a Whole Foods. We don't have those kinds of options available. So you have to be realistic with where you live even, and what your budget is too. A lot of the time, organic food is very comparable to inorganic food. But sometimes, especially where you live or the season, organic food is a lot more expensive. And for people that are on a budget too, that's just not realistic either. So sometimes you have to have that give and take. With that being said, I saw these pumpkin seeds. I thought they would be great for Brian to try, especially because he's a truck driver. I bought 2 bags of these, and I have never personally made my own pumpkin seeds. Like, I've never dried them out and seasoned them up. So I wanted to try this, and I'll tell you, I've had the actual pumpkin seeds, like with the shell off. These are shell on, and it says you can just eat them straight like this. Every time I've had pumpkin seeds, the shell has been off. So to pop this in my mouth and to not crack it open like a sunflower seed to get that actual seed and to spit the shell out, it was very strange. It's a very strange texture. The flavor was okay. It was just salted, really. This is a 2.25 ounce bag, David's brand, but it was all right. I don't think I'll buy these again either. So that's what you have to do sometimes. You have to try it. Now, one of the other family members, Brian, for example, he might absolutely love these. This is just my opinion. It's just the texture thing with the shell on. If you can crack them and spit the shell out, for me, it'd be better, but you're also wasting a lot too. If you can eat that shell, then, you know, you're kind of wasting it if you're just cracking it and spitting it out. So yeah, there might be other people who love these in my house. They're just not really for me. Even if they were homemade, I'm not sure if I would like the shell on. It's just a texture thing for me. All right, so where do I want to go next? I'll do this since this is sitting right in front of me. I got a box of Lipton noodle soup. I got this for London. You can see she's already cracked into it and made herself one. She loves this. She cooks it herself. She's 9 years old, and I know it's not the best option, but you know, if we are having a quick night at home, this is a type of soup that she loves to have, and she does it all by herself. And so I call that a win at 9 years old for her to be able to cook her own soup, follow the instructions on this. I think it is a great first step in becoming a really good home cook. And I feel confident that even at 9 and 11 years old, that my kids, they could easily take the skills that they have right now at this age, and they're going to be great cooks as they grow up. I also got the kids a can of these. This is Chef Boyardee mini ravioli. It is a 15-ounce can. They really love the mini ravioli, and it's not something that I really ever think to buy when I'm getting groceries. Normally, when I'm getting groceries, I'm doing basically one of two things. I'm either buying all fresh fruits and vegetables and bread and milk, and you've seen those hauls not all that long ago where that's literally all that it was, and I try to buy as much of that as organic as possible, and that's usually this time of year. It's November in Pennsylvania, and we can't grow anything right now because it's actually about like 15 degrees outside right now, and we still have probably 3 inches of snow. Anyway, sorry for that brief interruption. The kids spent the night with their grandma last night, Brian's mom, and she's taking them to church with her this morning, and Harper was not prepared clothing-wise, so she had to stop real quick. My mother-in-law literally only lives like 2 minutes over the hill, so they stopped here real quick on the way to church to grab some other clothes and boots and stuff, and they're on their way. Anyway, I don't even know where I left off. I had been talking about these Chef Boyardee mini ravioli, so that's one of the items that I got. Moving on, I am going to talk about these storage bags, 125 count sandwich size storage bag. Just a general sandwich baggie, that's all. Brian likes to take peanut butter and jelly sandwiches with him to work, and we have reusable baggies, like they're waxed and they zip shut and stuff, and we have them in a variety of different sizes. I use those with the kids especially, and for myself whenever I was working, I take those a lot. They're great for fruits and vegetables, and like if you have a slice of pizza or something, it's great for that. But when it comes to peanut butter, it's like my arch nemesis. And so I absolutely hate cleaning peanut butter out of those reusable sandwich bags. So I don't do it. I use one of these, and I know it's terrible, but it is what it is. It's one of those sacrifice kind of things. I know this isn't going to a landfill. We burn a lot of our trash here. That's not really something that I talk a lot about, but where we're at here in Western Pennsylvania, we have a huge amount of land, and we're very blessed with that. We separate our trash out. We pull all of the papers and plastics, and we pull out the glass and tin, and we recycle as much as we can. We recycle some cardboard, but anything that we can burn, we burn. And I've gotten grief for saying that before on different platforms, because people are like, well, you can recycle the plastic. Yeah, you're right. I could. If my recycling center took the plastic first, that's an assumption on their end that they assume that that is doable. Considering the fact that I am recycling glass and tin and cardboard, kind of would say like, maybe plastic isn't even an option. But on the flip hand of that, we do work in lumber, and we have to deal with sawdust. And what a lot of people don't know is that landfills often buy sawdust off of sawmills. In that process, Brian and his dad have learned a lot about what happens, the inner workings of a landfill. And we know now that when you take a bag of trash, because we do have to put bags of trash sometimes in an actual dumpster, but it's pretty rare. It's maybe like once a month, maybe twice a month. We'll have an actual bag of trash that has stuff in it that, we just don't want to try to burn or we can't recycle. So they found out though that when a bag of trash is sent to a landfill, often it is burnt. How is it any different if we burn trash here on our homestead versus sending it to a landfill that burns it there before it is stuck in the ground until it's buried? It's 6 one way, half a dozen the other, in my opinion. So as long as we're all doing our own part to minimize is my thought. So there's my sandwich baggies. I got 2 more things. They kind of go hand in hand. We got some Lance crackers. Brian is obsessed with these. He likes to be able to just kind of eat as he drives. He doesn't really like to stop to take lunch. And this is one of those things that, like, if he's been outside and he just needs a pick-me-up or a little sweet treat, or, you know, if he just wants something really quick to grab to kind of fill his guts so that they're not gnawing together, at least that's how he puts it. Picked up some of these. These are, let me see, 6 packs of 4 crackers. This is vanilla cream flavor. This is lemon cream flavor. So you've seen in other videos where I buy the peanut butter crackers or the cheddar cheese crackers. So this time it's kind of the dessert version of those. We'll have to give those a try. I've had the lemon cream before and they are amazing. I'm sure the vanilla cream is just as good. But that is my first Family Dollar haul. I thought it went pretty well. I said to Brian, we'll have to definitely go check that store out a little more often and support a business that's actually here in our own little zip code, because there aren't really all that many. So, all right, everybody, stay tuned for my next Family Dollar haul. It's going to be all on Christmas decor. All right, we'll see you later.